you go.
Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. I'm one of your hosts, 215 the Sports Guy. Got my brother BG up here. We got Jen up here. And we got my brother Smitty up here. What's going on, yo?
What's going on, Carl?
Not much, not much.
What are you doing here?
I
I
We
got a
just
me-
call you out like that.
I got a message that scared me, so I just stopped what I was doing and just run up here. But
We
uh,
good.
y'all good?
We're good.
Y'all good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, there it go. The starting lineup.
Oh, all right. We got
Small lineup tonight,
female
y'all.
female in there.
Since
If you
Welcome
weren't,
everybody in the chat.
if you weren't aware, Carl, before you came in, we was talking about it. Toby is out tonight. Out.
Okay. I wonder
We'll
what
miss
that's
you
about.
and your 13 points,
You know,
5 assists, 2 rebounds.
what up, Ellis? I
Hey,
don't, I
Alice.
don't,
Hey, Linnell. Hey, Estat. Hey, Raheem. Hey, Mort. Good to see
I don't,
y'all.
I don't know what to say about, Tobias' absence. I haven't heard anything about an injury. I don't know if they're just taking days here and there. Maybe Doc think he needs a leisure day as well before we go into the playoffs. I mean, I'm trying to make it sound good.
Oh, my man. He said leisure day.
Now, I'm trying to
I
make
have
it sound good.
questions, though, along those lines. Like, on that West Coast trip with that Denver game almost felt like they were trying to lose that game. Like,
When they
don't
played their
that
ass off
Denver
in the
game.
fourth.
Mm,
Remember, we was getting smacked, and we wound up coming back in the fourth. So I mean, they looked like they wanted to win.
I didn't. But then didn't. Oh, bye. I don't know. Okay. I'm like drumming up conspiracy theories here because I don't understand how we can go from like being so like confident and feeling so good about this team, and then they go on the West Coast trip, and it's just like, what
It was
happened?
like
And
a
then
domino effect with them on that West Coast trip. It was like
it
what could go
was
wrong went wrong.
It's
for real.
basketball, man. It shows that anything can change with the blink of an eye. These are all NBA teams. Games we feel like we got the better team. We can lose those games, man. It's about what type of mentality them guys go out there with, man. They got to go out there saying, "Yo, I get this is a West Coast swing. We won't see any of these teams in the playoffs until we meet one of them in the finals. Do we have to give it our all? They got to have the mentality that every game is a playoff game for us. Every game matters for us." And I just didn't feel that sense of urgency when we went out west for every game. And it shows that anything can happen. Again, these are NBA teams. A team like Milwaukee's losing by damn near 50 last night. Like, anything can happen, bruh. Anything can happen.
Well, I hope anything can happen in the Sixers' favor for a little bit here,
Always.
because
Please.
man, I mean, I
my
think
sanity.
we all had the same viewpoint that like they could go pretty far if everybody's healthy, right? I mean, I think with everybody healthy, hell, we could do everything. But now we're seeing they're not healthy. So now it's
Harden
like,
is scaring
oh,
me. Harden is scaring me. We depend on him so much. Yeah, and we depend on him so much as an offense, as a team. He's been so spectacular for the bulk of this season. And he says to a national broadcaster, a reporter the other day, his Achilles has been bothering him for a couple
months.
months. And, and I quote, I'm just out here. Well, I'm out here. I'm not really confident, and I'm out here. I want to know, why wasn't he sidelined a couple months ago? Did he bring it up to the Sixers trainers? And, Smitty, go ahead, bro.
I could have sworn me and you had a conversation about this a couple weeks ago, didn't we? About how it seems like as much as I love Harden, what he's done for us this season, and I appreciate it. When he had that bad game, when was it against Chicago, when we went to double OT, and I was like, I'm gonna give him a pass because he has been killing it for us this year. But it seems like every season of his career, it seems like when we get to like the end of March, beginning of April, it's starting to be like a common theme for him. If it isn't an injury or supposed injury, or if it's just him not like he just want the big moments, it's always something that just comes up this time of year with Harden. And it's about time. And with me, I could have sworn BG jumped in on it too when he said it comes about time when we got to start holding him accountable. Are you really hurt, bro, or is it just that this isn't a time of year for you? And you know what's funny? I was just talking with a guy because I was at my job, my training, because I'm switching departments, and he's from down there. They had him come out here for for this training, and he said it. He was like, people in Texas think that Harden around this time of year, he just likes this is time of year where he's starting to get ready for a vacation. I was like, oh, I went to the fence for him and said, oh, no. I
Nah,
ain't gonna do
man.
that. Like, I ain't gonna do
Nah,
Harden like
man.
that. But it just starting to become a common occurrence. And then he brought up it's been lingering for a few months. And I can't tell because until that injury came about, he was moving up and down the court. He was cutting to the lanes, throwing his body around. So I'm like, are you looking for an excuse, James, or is this like what's going
Nah,
on?
nah, you can't say that because you can obviously see the difference in him early season, mid season, and now late season. We're talking about the guy with probably the highest usage
No,
rate
absolutely. He
in
has been getting
NBA
used a lot.
history.
Yeah,
Going back to his
they
time with
threw
the
him to
Rockets.
and yeah, Houston, they definitely abused his body in Houston. They
Yeah,
treated him like
man.
a running back in Houston.
So now you're looking at an old Chevrolet that runs good when it runs, but when it's sitting in the cold for a while and it's time to come back out, you know,
No,
can't.
I agree with that. My only problem was like what you said, because I seen that article. I think it might have been you that posted it, or
Hmm.
somebody posted it. He said it's been lingering for months, and I'm like, shit, months. I can't say no months, James, because I've been watching you literally every game this season. I've been to more than a few games this season to know that it ain't been months that you've been lingering with some pain. You might
Yeah.
have some nicks and bruises. That's just naturally when you play sports. But an injury, nah, I haven't seen no lingering injury from you for months, James.
I don't know what you're speaking of, Jamar. What are you guys' thoughts on it, Jen and BG? You
He's
kind of
he's saying
mumbled.
he's saying he's saying the same thing that we're saying about Harden. The same thing Smitty's saying about Harden. We could put that title on Joel. When it comes this time of
Right.
year, it's always something. That's what Jamar's saying right there.
Yeah. Well, we saw Joel get that calf tweak. We saw him get out of the game for Bulls. Got fed a whole line of stories like, oh, we're just, resting him. But no, his calf was obviously hurt. He shouldn't have played those back-to-backs. Then you
Right.
sit him for the important game that everybody was looking forward to. And then you play him again the next game. Like, what are you doing with this guy? Either he's gonna play through his injuries, which he's gonna have to do in a couple of weeks anyway, right?
Yeah.
You better
Yeah.
learn to play through them because resting him for a couple of weeks isn't going to make his injury go away. That's for damn sure. Just going to
Right.
get him out of rhythm.
Right.
And
So,
out of shape.
Ah, we're at a rough spot. We're at a tough spot, and it
But to
seems like.
answer Jamar, Carl, I'm
Mhm.
Jamar. I'm not saying that Harden hasn't been used. Like I told Carl, I don't want to make it seem like I'm coming on here just trying to. Oh, Harden's getting ready for the excuses. I love what Harden's done
That's what
for
it
us this
sounds like.
whole year. So
That's what it
anybody that's
sounds like.
watching, don't think all Smitty's coming on the podcast trying to bash Harden. No, no. I'm just saying, Harden, you've been balling for us all year. I understand injuries happen, and that sometimes for some teams injuries happen at wrong times of the year. And that could be the case right now. But my only thing is I didn't like the interview. He said it's been lingering for months. Don't say it's been going on for months because everybody's been watching. You've been balling for months. The past couple of weeks. Now, if you said some weeks, I'd be like, yeah, you could tell that Chicago game. You could tell. But don't say no months, James.
Well, he said he's been maintaining it, but the game uh it was unbearable in, is where he obviously looked crazy in it and just not like himself at all. So let's get off that. You
all
know,
right, BG, you
We
good?
off that.
Ellis wants to know. You look
It be my
concerned.
old head BG in the top corner looking like he got some punch on his mind, but he wants to hold it back, but he wants to say it, but he's like, nah,
I'm
what's going
good.
on?
I'm good, y'all. I'm gonna let the Sixers do the talking, man. I'm gonna let them do the talking.
most
I'm gonna
definitely.
let them do the talking, man. Am I concerned? I'm always concerned this time of year. I
Yeah.
just got to watch my Phillies come back and play last night and
Oh
and
man.
lost, and
Oh
for
my
some
God.
reason it brought back the taste of us losing to Houston, and I thought about losing. I don't like thinking about losing, but damn it, that's the last thing I remember when last time I watched my Phillies. So this is the time of year that, as a Sixers fan, man, I'm just locked in, man. I'm ready for the playoffs to start. I'm ready for us to show what we can do. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of going home in the second round. I want to see what it feels like to do a podcast in June. I haven't done a podcast. I haven't done a podcast in June yet. I want to do a podcast in June.
Can somebody, like, can we hire a hitman? No, I'm
just said, can we take a couple of players out?
Listen.
Forget the podcast, BG. I want to be running down Broad in June. Yeah, I want to be losing my mind. I want to accidentally pull one of my dreads out in June.
Jen is not serious. For those out there, she's not serious.
Disclosure. If anything happens to one of the Celtics, I'm not responsible. So this
look, she picked out a specific team. She ain't saying if something happened to a Celtic, is not my fault. But if Giannis happened to catch it straight, it was
I'm not worried about Giannis. I'm not worried about Giannis. I know you are, but I'm not worried about Giannis. I mean, they'll give us a good fight, but the Celtics in the second round, man, they have our number. They have our number, but we'll see. Yeah. But let's talk about this Raptors game. So Dr. Ziller says Raptors about to hack a bead all night. You can't hack a bead.
That's what he wants you to do.
Freaking free throw shooter. How are you going to hack a bead? I don't understand that.
I don't think he's saying they're going to run out a hack and beat strategy. He's just saying he's going to get beat up tonight. Yeah, he's going to get beat up tonight.
They're going to play rough with him. And they always do. Am I a little concerned about that tonight? Yes and no. No, because it's playoff basketball time. It's going to be roughing Embiid all playoffs. Teams are going to be the most physical they've ever been with this guy, because he is the MVP of the league. He has been unstoppable. Teams can't stop him. The only way to stop him is to probably hurt him. So I'm hoping Embiid is ready for the long stretch run of this, man. And let's get right into it.
I hope nobody is gonna intentionally try to hurt my man, though. Right. Because that felt a little intentional last time, but whatever.
You see BG holding it up?
Yeah, I know, because we're running out of time here.
Yeah. We always have good conversation and run out of time, but let's go right into our keys to victory for tonight. BG, since you holding the keys, what's your key to victory tonight?
Just as it's been since I want to say mid-March, maybe beginning March, playoff intensity basketball. It's simple as that. I don't want to pick out a specific stat that they have to be better than. I just feel like they have to approach these last 6 games. They have to be playoff games. These 7 games, right? Yeah, 7 games. They have to be approached as playoff games. I know it's going to be a different opponent every game, but we need to start ramping up and figuring out what this team is, because right now is the time to know what we're going to be in 2 weeks and 3 weeks come playoff time.
Most definitely. Smitty, what's your key to victory for tonight?
Besides winning, I'm going to say this. Health. We got about 5-6 Johns left. Health. Please stay healthy. I know that's like we got to wish on that and just pray, but please stay healthy. If we blowing them out or we got a decent lead, get them boys some rest, man. Get them some
rest.
Most definitely. Get health. Stay healthy, man. We just need to stay healthy, man.
Most definitely. Jen, what up?
Well, since Jose is not here, I'm going to say for him, don't turn the damn ball over so much, man.
Right.
Take care of the basketball.
Right. Lex just took it right out off my tongue, man. I want to see the bench get into it. I want to see the bench get active. We're going to need at least 3 of them come this playoff time. At least 3 to become consistent, to find their game. Shake, I'm calling you out. Paul Reed, I'm calling you out. You know what I mean?
Bang.
Bang, bang. Somebody step up.
Is Shake going to get some freaking minutes? What the hell happened last time?
That's up to Shake. I feel like Doc playing hardball, bro. You're not coming out here. You're not performing like I've known you to perform. Sit down for a minute. See somebody else get your minutes. You know what I mean?
Get some water.
It's a little late in the season to do that, but I think he's trying to flick a switch on him. Let's see if he activated him. Let's see.
I'm just glad the Deadman experiment did not happen in the last game.
Is it over, the Deadman experiment?
I certainly hope so.
I
Not
think
over.
tonight. I don't think it is either. He
Not
said it.
over. Like I told y'all the other day, I said Dedmon will play when the matchup is for Dedmon to play. When we play a sizable big, when somebody is big, like I'm not just talking about height wise, I'm talking about like big. He started against Joker with Embiid being out because he's bigger than Paul Reed. Paul Reed is good for long guys. Giannis is. If we were playing if Embiid wasn't playing tonight, Siakam, he's good for those type of matchups. But Dedmon was the right choice. And before that game, I even told you, I said Dedmon's going to start, but Paul Reed's going to get the majority of the center minutes, and he did.
Hey, PJ, this is a big game for you tonight, bro. Toronto is the reason why we brought
What?
you. Toronto, let me explain your
What he going
ignorant
to do?
self.
What he
Let,
going to do?
Toronto is a very
Come
physical.
out of the freaking telephone booth. That's what he's gonna do.
Toronto
2 rebounds.
is a very physical team. The Bucks are a very physical team. You know, PJ was brought in here for physical teams during the playoffs, like a team we're facing tonight. He's our enforcer, besides Niang. So I want to see him enforce. I want to see
He's
him
not
enforce
an
tonight.
enforcer.
He
You're
is.
killing me.
He's supposed to be. He's been his whole career. That's on
Who,
his
Niang?
name tag. Niang is an
Oh,
enforcer
come
of
on.
ours. George Niang is an enforcer of ours. He's been. You know,
Like a bully at the playground.
if it's beef
enforcer.
out there, Yang wants to smoke. You know what I mean? That's what I've
Why
seen
does
from
Jamar
him.
keep telling us that Shake won't play? I missed it.
I don't know. Maybe he got the inside skiznoot. You know what I
Excuse
mean?
Newt.
Yeah, the skiznoot. You know what I mean? So we're at that point of the show where we like to give you something for your Bet MGM people, your fan sports stool fan group, whatever you want to do. BG.
Oh shit!
And
The wrong
now,
button. Oh
and
no!
now, for BG's over and over.
Tripping tonight. I don't know if y'all people, you tripping. Go
I
ahead.
hit the hype video instead
I was
of
like, okay, we could use some hype. Sure. I could use a little hype
I
right now.
hit the wrong button, yo. My bad, yo. My bad. Hey, Jamar, shake is a gun. All right,
What
so
does
we only
that
got three.
mean?
I mean, when he see it, he's shooting. Like he don't
Oh,
look to
yeah,
He
yeah,
ain't
pass.
yeah,
passing the
If
ball.
he in the game,
Gang
Yes,
don't see a
yes.
shot he don't
Okay.
he
like.
letting that bit
That's
fly.
right. He doesn't like to pass
He
it.
called
just
he
wants
called
to-
Lou Williams and Jamal Crawford every day before the game and say, "What should I do? Shoot, shoot."
He took that Kobe saying and he ran with it. You only miss the shots you don't take.
He's sitting there watching Max. Oh, they let Maxie shoot. I've been here longer. Why not me? He got that type of attitude. But BG, rock out, baby.
All right, we got three tonight. We only got three tonight. Jen.
I
Mm,
know.
I'm calling it now. Unless you pick opposite of me, you going 3-0 tonight, Jen. I need you to go 3-0. This is when I need you to go 3-0. But they not normal ones. I got 2 combined over unders and 1 regular over under. So first, 43.5 points, rebounds, and assists for the big fella, Joel Embiid. A combined 43.5. Do the math in your head, Carl. Do your math. It's like
Just
30.
say that again. I'm sorry.
43.5
43 and a half I got.
points, rebounds, and assists combined for just Joel Embiid.
Okay. Over.
I take the over. He had a down point per game last game. He had 25 points. Take the over.
It looks like our boy Smitty's taking the over as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take the over. I think he actually might do it with just points and rebounds, to be honest with you.
Oh,
So
Jamar's saying under. What you doing, Jamar?
Nah. I think he at the free throw line all game tonight, Jamar. I think he's at the free throw line all game tonight. All right, we got another combined one. Mr. Harden. I'm not trying to hit that Achilles bullshit no more. This one's a high number though. Combined 30.5 points and assists for James Harden. Points and assists. I'm gonna go under. I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go under.
Combined. Say that again.
30.5 points and assists. So that would basically be his average. So 20 points, 11 assists. He gets it.
I take the over. I think this is one of his high assist night, 15, 16 assists from James Harden tonight. I like it.
Okay.
Under.
Miss J from the block.
It's a hard one, right? Because he can easily get you like 12 assists, and he can easily get you
This one is set right on his average.
19 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you know?
saying. This is exactly on his average.
It's going to be one of those things where it's like, I'm going to say over and he's going to get 30. It's one of those things. But I am going to go over.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. All right. Last but not least, Carl called on you earlier. Said this is a big game for you. I guess. So PJ Tucker, 5.5 rebounds. since Carl said it's a big game for you, 5.5 rebounds for PJ Tucker tonight.
I'll take
them young bulls is tall. I ain't under. I'll tell you, say it for you, Carl. Under.
Yeah, I agree with it.
We missing like 2-3 rebounds from Tobias. Don't forget.
Yeah, but they got people that everybody they got Scotty Barnes, OG, and Pascal all like 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah,
don't forget Boucher like 6'10".
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very tall team we're playing tonight, man.
No, it's not that they tall; they just all the same height.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
They don't have a 7-footer. They
Exactly.
just got everybody between 6'6" and 6'10".
Shooting guard 6'6", small forward 6'8", power forward 6'10". You know, it's
shortest
all
person
along
on
the
their
line.
team is Fred.
Yeah, yeah.
So
who had an off night?
What y'all taking?
I'll take under.
I know Jen took.
I didn't take nothing yet.
Okay, go.
She's thinking.
I didn't take a thing. Let's see. He had 6 last night, right? Or last game.
Jamar, you stop it.
We don't have. Well, he has nights where he has 0 stats. So I'm gonna go under.
He had a 0-0-0-0-0
He
night.
had a BG's cousin.
He was maniac. Danny Green special that night.
Yeah, it was special.
I'm going under. I don't know.
We all went under, so you can't lose any position on that one, Jen. Everybody took the under on that. You can't lose no position.
Hey, PJ, surprise us, bro.
Right?
Yeah, make me look stupid.
He's going to surprise us. There's no telling what shoes he gonna wear tonight. That's the only surprise.
That's the surprise we get.
Ain't no telling what shoes you gonna wear tonight, PJ. That's the only time PJ gonna surprise me. Other than that, he gonna be who PJ is.
So that's it for the over and unders.
Yeah, we're only doing 3 tonight, man. I've been spoiling y'all, giving y'all 4 and 5, man.
You have been. We'll go right into our bowls because I want to hear the standings with the over and under. So my bowl tonight would be Shake Milton, 16 points off the bench.
Surprising. That's bold.
Bold
would have been 16 minutes off the bench.
I was just about to say that, PJ. I was saying it in my head. I was like, Bold could have been 16 minutes.
Right. How about y'all? Y'all quiet on these bowls. Y'all not feeling bold tonight?
But I'm gonna give a Maxi. I'm gonna give Youngin a bowl. My bowl prediction: no Toby, Maxi, because both. I'm gonna go Maxi. He gonna have close to 30. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put a number on it. He gonna have 30 tonight.
All right.
Maxi 30 is a bold.
Nah, that ain't bold. That ain't bold. Oh. That ain't even bold. Matter of fact, he'll go a real bold one. George Niang, he's gonna continue the hot 3-point streak tonight. George Niang with 5 threes tonight.
That's bold.
He hit what, 4 last game?
I like that bold.
Okay.
No Toby, more minutes.
It's on me.
Oh, you out there?
Y'all saying they're gonna hack and be, so I'm saying Embiid makes 20 free throws tonight.
Ooh.
Not takes.
Ooh.
Makes 20 free throws tonight.
That's nasty.
I like it. Let's see. Paul Reed goes for a double-double.
Woo!
She put on her Paul Reed victory tour shirt. And
I did.
I see.
Real Paulie tonight. Real Paul Reedish tonight.
I'm a little worried about Paul Reed because this is the end of his contract year. So We
You
gonna
know what
keep
that
him?
means? He
He
about
gonna
to
go
go somewhere and
somewhere.
average 40.
Yep,
That's what
exactly.
happens. That's what happens.
Exactly.
That's what happens. Uh, so y'all heard it here first. Our bold predictions
Real
are.
quick. Man, I know we over time and this ain't got nothing to do with this game, but since we brought up this conversation, all right,
Mhm.
I just go around the circle real quick. Who is the one person that is like, damn, I wish we would have just been a little bit more patient with him in all of the last, say, 10, 15 years?
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
I got mine already.
Go.
Imagine if we had Vucevic backing up
Hey, you took
Right,
Embiid.
mine. You
right,
just took
right,
mine, man.
right,
Imagine
right,
if we had Vucevic backing up, or even starting with Embiid, even
right.
He can
playing the
play power
four.
forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even because he's a stretch, he hit jumpers. Imagine Vucevic on
All
his
right,
team.
you
Oh my
took
goodness.
Vucevic.
Sorry if I'm missing his name, but I ain't got to go back that far. What's the young shooter that we just let go
Isaiah
early
Joe.
on
I
in the
don't know.
year?
I'm gonna say his name.
Absolutely,
Isaiah Joe.
absolutely,
Did
absolutely.
you say sorry if I forgot his name? How you forget Isaiah Joe that quick?
The young
His last
kid,
is 3 letters. Joe,
the
mother.
the young kid could do nothing but shoot since he's come out of college. We knew that about him. Nothing has changed, and providing the proper minutes, he's going to get you some buckets. And we're missing that off the bench because now we're sitting Korkmaz, one of the guys that we kept over him in place of him. We're not even playing him at
So
all.
So brothers keeper, Lex and S dot. When I ask this question, I mean people who we just flat out lost patience in, got rid of them, and they became better. Drew was an all-star. Let's not forget he went to the all-star game as a
Yeah,
Sixer. Jimmy
yeah.
Butler, we didn't lose patience in him. He lost patience in us.
No,
And
he
the
lost
fact
patience in Brett Brown and
and
Ben.
Brett Brown and Ben Simmons. So
Uh,
yes, obviously, if I could bring any player back, it'd be Jimmy Butler or Drew Holiday. I'm talking about the guys that never really got a true shot here, and we let go, and then they flourished to have okay careers. You know what I mean? The Jeremy Grants of the world, the Vucevics of the world, the Isaiah Joe right now, like those kind of guys is what I was asking about. Obviously, I would bring back Jimmy Bucket if I could. That would definitely be the person I put back. But I mean, a guy that we just lost faith in and let him go, and then he became something.
real quick, Smitty, what's yours?
Jeremy Grant, the one that's in Portland with
Yes,
Dame right now.
yes,
We wouldn't have had to.
yes,
He told
yes.
everybody likes to count Toby's pockets. So if we had Grant, we wouldn't have that big contract on our books. And Grant is balling.
If we kept Grant, Toby wouldn't be here.
I
Toby
mean,
wouldn't be
shoot,
here.
everybody that's pocket counting Toby, they wouldn't be mad though.
No, facts, facts, facts. So, has everybody given their player?
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
mine
kinda.
was
You
Isaiah
and
Joe,
Carl
but
took Joe at the same time, so I feel like one of y'all got to switch. Y'all, she tried to beat you to it. I would say Isaiah Joe because you didn't know his name. So technically,
You know
she
what?
got Isaiah Joe. You didn't know his name.
Okay,
Is your pick,
I'll
Carl?
switch. Andre Iguodala, man. I feel like coming after Allen Iverson, he had huge shoes to fill. And I don't feel like we gave him room enough to be Andre Iguodala. He's never going to be your first scoring option. He's never
Or
going to be
second.
your second scoring option. He is who he is. He was a Jimmy Butler type of guy,
Would,
defensive guy who can get you buckets as well.
would you put him in that category that we putting these guys in though? Like
I
I don't
think
think
we
we.
lost
I don't.
patience with him.
I
I
don't
think
think
the
like he was
city
he
lost
was there.
patience
He
with
was
him.
there for a long time though. Like I'm not talking.
Yeah,
But that
but
long, we didn't lose patience with him. Just time ran out, mother. Like
I
I don't
always
feel like we
felt like,
lost patience in Iggy.
son, come here. I
I think
always
it's
felt
going to
like
be
he's.
interesting to see how we feel about Matisse later on
I
as he
always felt like he
develops and
still.
has time to play.
Always felt like he still should have been here. So, with that being said, y'all heard that from us. We're 3 minutes into the game. So please pay your attention up top. You'll notice that we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. We depend on word of mouth advertisement. So, Jen, what do we need people to do?
We need you to tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend about Eat Sleep Sixers.
Okay. And if you didn't understand that in English, be jizzle. Talk to him.
No te
Tell him in
olvide,
another language.
Alexide. No te olvide, Alexide, que la diga un amigo, que la diga un amigo, que la diga un amigo about the Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. Don't forget to join us post game. Don't forget to join us every game, pregame, 30 minutes before the show. Don't forget to join us post game, every single post game if it's not a late night West Coast trip, for at least 30 minutes after the show. please, if you want to be on the show, if you want to come sit next to us, I know y'all seen Smitty on here a million times. If you want to come take Smitty's spot any day you just want to, you know what? I'm tired of being in the comments. I want to sit and look them in their face and tell them that they suck. Come tell us we suck.
Especially Carl. I don't mind having to see someone else grind Carl up.
I mean, you grind me up in the comments every night, Smitty. Don't think I don't see you.
So again, we'll see y'all post game, man. Thank y'all for all the support. See y'all post game. Let's go.